people always ask me, how do I put on muscle within 2 weeks? And I want to share with you guys my secrets on how to do that. Now, most people, let's deal with the men first. They want the big arms. They want the chest to poke out. They want the six pack. They want the big back. They want the big thigh muscles, quads. They want the nice calves. You know, women, they want the firm arms. They want the nice buttocks. They don't necessarily want a six pack stomach, but they want a flat stomach. They want their breasts to sit up, small waist. And there are ways to accomplish that within 2 weeks and start seeing noticeable change to your physique. And the way I'm going to teach y'all, or the secrets I'm going to give you guys, is through when you eat, not necessarily what you eat, but when you eat and when you work out and sleep, rest, and things of that nature. Now, as far as dieting is concerned, and what I do, I don't diet. I basically eat whatever I want to eat, but there's keys to that. So before, I used to follow this routine of eating before going to the gym. I normally work out in the morning time, and I would have something like maybe like two eggs, boiled eggs, maybe some toast, something like that I felt that I needed to get me through the workout. Now I do not eat no breakfast. I was a big breakfast person. Now I do not eat any breakfast. The only thing I do is drink water. I'm going to give you guys the key on the water secret also. But I drink water before I go to the gym. As a matter of fact, as soon as I wake up, I use water to get my body functioning and wake my body up. So I would drink 12 ounces, at least 12 ounces of water upon waking up. That's the only thing I would do. I won't eat no food before going to the gym. Now, I believe that your body must earn food. And in order for it to earn food, you must work it out. Now, I know some people go say, well, how can you get through a workout if you low on energy? Well, you won't really be low on energy if you treating your body right all the time. You treat your body right, and you put good stuff in it, then you would never actually run out of energy. So like I said, in the morning, what I do, 12 ounces of water, no food. At least 12 ounces of water, no food. I go to the gym. Now, I basically work out 4 days a week, and I work out the big muscle groups because that's how you're going to see the noticeable change right away. And I normally work 2 groups out a day, except, well, for 2 days, 2 groups, and for the other 2 days, single groups. So for an example, I want to show you guys what I do on day one. On day one is chest and triceps. Now, before I even get to any exercises, before I touch a weight, before I touch a machine, the first thing that I do not stretch. No, I will get into that a little later. I do not stretch. I get on the treadmill. Now, for some reason, people are against the treadmill, especially people who want to build, a lot of muscle. They're against the treadmill. They think that cardio breaks down their muscle or whatever they think. I find that to be untrue. I think that the treadmill helps you build muscle. I know that it helps you build muscle. The treadmill is not only good to build your stamina, but it's also good to build leg muscles. And believe it or not, the treadmill is good for your core. The treadmill is a great core exercise. And if you could get the blood circulating in that core, it breaks down fat cells throughout that area and throughout the body once the blood flow get moving. Now, normally on the treadmill, what I suggest is I would do at least a minute or 2 minutes at a speed walk where I'm not running, where I'm not walking at a slow pace. It's normally for me on the treadmill. I put it on number 3, put it on level 3, and that gives me a nice little speed walk. And I normally stay there for 1 to 2 minutes, 2 minutes the max. And then I jog for about 20 minutes after that. I know if this your first time getting on a treadmill or you haven't been on a treadmill, that part is going to be a struggle. So what I suggest is to do at least 10 minutes speed walking and build yourself up till you get to the point of 20 minutes of a jog. I mean, I do more than 20 minutes of a jog now. I do 30 to 40 minutes at a nice running pace, not a jog, but a running pace now. And I actually feel good after doing it. And like I said, I don't stretch because I'm lifting weights, and people think that stretching prevents injury, and it really doesn't. But what stretching actually does, if you're lifting weights, especially heavy weights, it destabilizes the muscles, and that can lead to actual injury. So I do not stretch before lifting any weights. Just the treadmill, 1 to 2 minutes at a speed walking pace, and then the next 20 minutes at a jog. But I actually do a run. So that's very important. Then after, and this is every single day. So every day you're on the treadmill for 20 minutes. That's 20 minutes of a leg workout and a core workout. That's excellent, right? And normally, when you lose your core for the men, your chest sticks out more, right? Because you don't have that stomach competing with your chest, and it's at the same level. Once that stomach start going in, that chest start coming out, especially once you start getting into the weightlifting and the other exercises. For the women, the core, you start losing your waist. What starts to form? The buttocks. The treadmill is great for firming your butt, right? When you get that nice small waist and that flat stomach, then you start getting that shape that you desire, that we see the women going down to the DR for, Miami, wherever they may go. You can actually achieve that in the gym with some hard work. So, like I said, the first day is chest and triceps, and I got an example. I found these on the internet, and these are some good examples of some chest and tricep exercises that you can do. Now, what I normally do is that I do a flat bench, and the weight that you lift is very important to start seeing these noticeable muscles. I lift heavy, not as heavy as I used to lift, but I lift at least, for me, I lift at least 10 pounds over my body weight. So I weigh 175 right now. I would lift 185, 205, somewhere around there. But the key is that to lift as much as you can lift for no more than 6 to 8 reps. So you have to find out what that weight is. If this your first day, you're not going to be able to lift probably anywhere close to your body weight. And I don't expect women to lift anywhere close to their body weight either. Or men, like I said, who just started working out. So you have to find that weight where you could do 6 to 8 reps, right? For 3 sets. Now, a lot of trainers go into this whole spiel of, you're only supposed to rest 30 to 60 seconds in between sets. I do not believe in that. I believe in completing the sets. And I also believe in taking 2 to 3 minutes break in between sets to make sure that you have enough energy and power to make it through the next set, right? It works for me. Like I said, within 2 weeks, I gained noticeable muscle. And so I would start on the bench, put that weight on there. Then I would go to the dumbbells. That's the single weights. I would do at least 60 pounds each of those. And that's just the workout. That's just, like I said, you want to get that noticeable muscle in 2 weeks. You just have to find that weight where you could do 6 to 8 reps. Now, I normally do more reps than that with 60 pounds, of course. But for you, find that weight where you could do only 6 to 8 reps, no more than 8 reps, and whatever weight that may be. And, these are some great examples of the exercises that you see for chest and triceps, right? Now, what I normally do is that for my chest exercises, I will hit at least 4 different machines. I will hit the flat bench. I will hit the incline bench with the barbells, with the dumbbells. That's a single weights. I will hit the decline with the barbell, and I would do some flies, some chest flies with the cables. I would do that. And for triceps, I would do pull downs, lat pull downs. I would do some arm extensions. I would do different exercises, at least 3 to 4 different exercises for that day. The second day, I will do legs. Second day I work out is a strictly leg workout. Strictly leg workout. Now, for the legs, I normally do a weight that I could do at least 12 reps for 4 sets each exercise. So I would do the leg press, 4 sets, whatever weight it is for at least 12 reps. I would do the leg extension, same philosophy. I would do a squat. I could do a lunge. You could actually pick 4 different exercises to do for your for your leg workout. Now, these leg workouts basically work out your thighs or your quads. What I would say is they got this method called superset, where after you finish one exercise, you jump straight into the other. So if you're doing the leg press laying down, you would do 12 reps of the leg press. And then what I do is that I move my feet, I lock it into position. I move my toes to the edge of the board of the leg press machine. And then I do calf raises laying down. I do about 40 or 50 of those with the same weight. So I superset it in with each exercise. I may do calf raises. And it's as simple as that. Day 3, what I do is biceps and back. Same philosophy. Now for the back, 8 to 10 reps. 8 to 10 reps. Find that weight where you could get 8 to 10 reps where it's not too easy and it's not too hard, and you find that weight and it's comfortable. Same thing with the biceps. Biceps, 6 to 8 reps. Find that weight where it's not too easy and it's not too hard, but it may be a struggle if you do the third set. This is the philosophy to use to build noticeable muscle for the main body parts. Like you said, I'm not getting into the little muscles. I'm getting into the major muscles, the major muscle groups where you can actually see change right away. When it comes to day four, traps. Trap day is easy. Traps is basically shoulder shrugs. Everything that you see here, flies. You could do barbell shrugs. You could do dumbbell shrugs. I normally do at least 4 sets, 3 to 4 sets, at least 3 different exercises to get the traps going. Actually, traps is so easy to get. You just have to do. Now for this is not 8 to 10 reps. This is not 6 to 8 reps. These are high reps. So if you're doing, like for me, if I do barbell or dumbbell shrugs, I'm looking to do, all right, let me just focus on dumbbell shrugs, the single weights again. I would do 60 to 70 pounds, 25 to 30 reps a set. 25 to 30 reps a set. The barbell shrug, I would probably try to get 20 reps a set. For the traps, you want high reps, 3 to 4 sets. A weight that's not so comfortable. Like, you don't want it to be as comfortable as the other exercises. For this, you want to go heavy, where you're probably going to struggle to get to the 20th rep. But like I said, I don't believe in 30 to 60 second rest in between sets. I do 1 to 3 minutes, depending how I feel, because I believe in completing the exercise versus burning myself out during the exercise. I work out to completion. I do not leave the gym unless I complete my exercises, unless Sometimes your body just don't have it, and it's going to be days where you're not going to feel like working out. Now, what you have to do during that time is that you have to differentiate whether it's your mind playing tricks on you or your body just do not have it. For me, mostly it be my mind playing tricks on me, and it normally starts in the beginning of my workout when I get on the treadmill. When I'm 4 or 5 minutes into that treadmill run, I'm be like, I'm gonna get off of this. I'm gonna get off of this. I'm constantly fighting in my head, but I put on a good playlist. By the time I listen to 5 songs, I'm like 20 minutes in, and that's basically what I need. But like I said, I would go on for 30 to 40 minutes, and I'm not tired. I feel energized. I feel ready to go, and things of that nature. Now, as far as your diet is concerned, what you eat, when you eat, it plays a key role. A lot of us eat and go to bed. That's not a good thing, right? That's not a good thing. When your body is supposed to be at sleep, the best thing to do for your body is to not have it work, right? If you eating an hour, 2 hours before you go to sleep, your body is still digesting and breaking down the food. It's still working while you sleep. Now, if you eat like I do, which I have changed it to now, I eat at least 4 hours before I go to bed to give the food time to break down, and it could go through most of the digestive process where it's not at the beginning of the digestive process, which will actually interrupt your sleep. A lot of people don't know that. It will interrupt your sleep. And for me, I mostly eat whatever I want because I feel that it's the time of day that I eat, not what I eat. So for an example, if I work out and I have the taste for some soul food, some macaroni and cheese, fried chicken, collard greens, whatever the case may be, I would, whatever the case may be, make your heaviest meal at least 2 hours after you work out. So remember, you're not eating before you work out. You're working out for at least an hour, maybe 2 hours a day if you're taking your time. And then you're not eating for another 2 hours after that, right? Then you're going to eat your heaviest meal, right? You don't want to eat your heaviest meal right before you go to sleep because it's counterproductive on you building muscle and losing weight and getting that body that you want. You want to lose as much weight and get the body that you want as fast and safely as possible. And the key to this is that a lot of people don't know, when you follow this type of eating habits, you're actually fasting. So I'll be going 12 to 16 hours a day without food. And I think that that's one of the best practices that I had included into my new workout routine to make, and I feel good. I feel good. I used to eat 3-4 times a day. Now I make my body earn the food after the workout, because a lot of people don't know that you still burn calories after you work out. So I wait till after an hour or two after I work out, then I eat something. I would eat my heaviest meal. A lot of people think, I eat a salad before bed. It don't really matter what you eat. Your body is still going to be working to break whatever's down in your body. So I think that the best practice is to eat at least 4 hours before you go to bed. Or maybe you could eat something close to 2 hours before you go to bed. That's easy to digest. But I try to drink water, very important, before going to bed. And water is a key element in this whole entire workout thing. Since I've been working out on this workout routine, and I only been on it for, I think this is my 4th week right now, you don't have the urge for sodas. You don't have the urge for candies, cakes, alcohol, beers. You don't have the urge for that, because as soon as you start seeing results, you start being like, hold up, I want to keep this routine going. I want to continue to look amazing. And you're naturally going to psych yourself out from even craving any of the things that's potentially bad for you, or that would take you off course for reaching your goals of what you want your body to look like. But what I'm going to do in a future video, I'm going to get a little bit more deeper into the eating aspect, the times to eat. But for the most part, if you follow what I said as far as the workout routine, as far as when not to eat, don't eat before you go to bed, don't eat before going to the gym, make your body earn the food, drink plenty of water every day, you're going to be good. You're going to get noticeable muscles within 2 weeks. You're going to start seeing a difference. And even no matter what your percentage of body fat is, you're going to see a difference. You're either going to be losing weight, you're going to be toning up, you're going to see a difference in the way your physique is looking within 2 weeks. This has worked for me on numerous times. I would say for the past 15 years, this has worked for me, where I've built muscle in noticeable muscle within 2 to 3 weeks when not working out for at least 10, 11 months, sometime a year. Follow this workout routine. Let me know how it works for you. And trust me, if you follow this, you're going to see noticeable muscle within 2 weeks. You're going to see nice muscles within 4 weeks. And within 8 weeks, it's going to look like you've been working out for 10 months. I hope this helped you guys out. Catch you guys later. Peace.